Just a quick heads up, the audio was kind of messy for the first half of this video. I'm hoping that by removing the face cam and reducing screen resolution, that should mitigate the issue. There was also some minor frame loss. Anyways, enjoy the video. Witchfire again. Something a little bit different. Yeah, just trying to pick up from where I left off last time. It's probably the downside of playing a game, you know, when you're halfway asleep and you're running out of patience, aka don't do it. Alright, so I've got 6 minutes 30 seconds to get through this. Terribly done. Oh, wasn't expecting the follow-up shot. Whoa, hello. Oh shit! Lucky. Very lucky. Also bad. I really need that shotgun. I need it soon. Oh, that was dirty. No! Alright, so I can level up the hypnosis at the very least. Aiming down slides slowly charges the bullet with a damage bonus. Cool. Interesting. But we are actually switching back to the shotgun because I need something that can drop enemies in a hurry. I can climb the lightning bolt. Cool. Actually, that might be worth using. Yeah, let's rock a lightning bolt. Just for something different. Cool. Alright, onwards! Huh. So I literally get back and I start getting shot at. Most uncool. Nope. And there's an obelisk. Look. Back up. Wait for stamina low. We starting off spicy. Yeah. Back at it again. Whoa. Not planned. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Denied. I'm just gonna let... This is that whole patience is a virtue moment. Yeah, there we go. There's always one sneaky extra around here that likes to make things more difficult on me. Where's this last one at? Upstairs, downstairs? Hidden? Where are we? I'm just gonna continue on and hope. Oh shit. You know, I could have sworn I was out of range of that. Whoa, too close, too green. Okie dokie. Now, this is around the I got up to last time. Oh, dirty motherfucker. Probably should have considered saving my lightning for this spot, but, you know, hindsight is 20/20 and all that. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to use cover for this. I can't lose my sanity if I'm behind a rock. More knowledge! I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, go around it? Or what's the deal? Can I shoot this shit? I'm gonna grab whatever this is. Okay, so losing sanity hurts soul. I'm just gonna move. How much more crap do they need to put on me? Woo! Oh, that was lucky I could climb up. Holy shit. What's with these sanity reducing rocks? No. There's something I can do against these sanity reduction rocks. Well, yeah, okay. Okay, there's another sanity reduction rock. Whoa, hello. Alright, I'm not supposed to shoot the sanity rock. Sanity rock is bad. Yeah. Of course I keep losing my sanity. I see that there's an item there. I want the item. Kierfane? After landing multiple shots, a bolt of lightning arcs between nearby enemies. A powerful witch annihilated a small army, leaving only 2 survivors herself and a lone soldier hiding in a nearby lake. When she found him and raised her knife to deliver the final blow, lightning struck, and then there were no survivors. Okay. Can I open these? Yes, I can. Free Arcana bead. Interesting. Is there another... Am I supposed to go out a separate direction, or... No! Bad sanity rock! Ah. This is why we look. Well, we did it. But we did it. 62k. That took a minute. Alright, so ascension possible, new gear awaits, research concluded, new destination, and gear research ready. I think I needed mind for something. Actually, 2 seconds. I need to check the rosary beads. Alright, so we've got healing bead, which requires 20 mind. Yeah. Unveiling Arcana has no loss. Cost? Jeez, that's expensive. See, that could be useful now that I know that sanity loss versus sanity rocks is actually substantial. So like, these two in combination could be pretty cool. But yeah, I definitely want that, so I'm going to work towards 20 mind. Yep, sweet. 60k gone in an instant. New gear awaits. Hailstorm, reload bullets for critical hits. Reloads bullets for critical hits. Uses stamina. Interesting. Another light spell. Light cyst. Assist that attaches to the environment or enemies explodes after a while but can be shot for a more powerful explosion. Interesting, so it's like a sticky grenade. Alright. Gear search ready to be initiated. Nothing there. New relic. Ah. I understand it now. Progress. Hailstorm. I mean, I would, but the current loadout is strong. Shotgun, strong. Can I do multiple? Oh. Wait a second. Ooh. There's more. I'm gonna go for medium range weapon. Sweet. Alright, so probably gonna call this one here. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Little did I know that 90% of the recording was messed up, so no, the video will not be ending here. This is only the first half. Gotta use a different gun for this next bit. Maybe not the whole video, but, you know, on the off chance that I die, I'll end up switching back to the Midas. But for now, I'm going to switch over to the Hunger. Just something a bit different. That each area should have its own individual, like, enemy set. Well, guess I'll get to find out sooner rather than later whether the video's quality enough or not. Alright, so I just checked the footage. The footage is decent. Was not expecting that level of spice, but, you know, such is life. Anyways, back to it again. Wow! This is going to be interesting. I'm actually going to have to switch over to using a... Oh, what the hell? I thought I was dead. Whoops. Alright, so changing things up again. I'm gonna go with the Midas because the Midas just seems to be solid overall. Back at it again for the third time. And it's causing me to lose health constantly. I don't even know what's hurting me. Unfortunately, I don't have any real good answers for this. Oh. It's like... I don't know whether it's like a damage issue, whether it's a... you know, a lack of understanding on my part. Or a combination of all three. Whatever the third thing is, no idea. Ah, rude. So that's the traps removed at the very least. Maybe a long-range weapon might be able to go. Get some distance. Well, that's one down. Okay, so just trying to think of what's the best way to move here, because every time I've tried to get close, I ended up getting cooked. Whoa! Just gonna get back a little. Oh, of course there's an extra. Trap faces are bad. What do we got? Supply crate. Options. Decisions. What the hell is that? Oh, hello. See, I can't decide whether I'm better off going for like a long-range sniper approach or, you know, go a little bit more aggressive. Yep, so those guys are make the same way as swordsman. Poison sucks. Surprise! Whoa, hello. Got through most of it, but I have used all my healing and I barely got started. Holy shit. Okay, so just gonna check if I have a supply key. Would also be if I press the right button. That's a sanctuary key. Supply chest key. 1 out of 10. I've already opened that one. Map. That was only that's only a medium range enemy. What the hell? Okay. Well, this has gotten out of hand real quick. And once again, I don't have any real good answers for this. I'm just gonna have to hope I can generate some tools. And keep an eye out for the cursed faces. I mean, I'm not super worried about curses, but I'm doubtful I'm going to be able to get that far into it. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. So I'm already at 4 curse. Yeah, I'm going to dip for a second. No, I'm not. I'm going to progress a little bit further. I'm going to die. I'm going to try and die close to a portal. There we go. Cursed face. we still got some of the basic enemies in the mix as well, which is kind of nice. But yeah, that first area was nasty. I mean, I was hoping I might be able to get an extra elixir out of that. Can't do nothing with that. High execution of the merciless guildmaster whose blade eagerly silences anyone tainted by the curse. Right. Yeah, so the only way for me to get out is to, like, gotta try and make my way through to that, down to that, through that, and out via there. Hopefully. Unfortunately, that means I'll also get dropped back on that side of the map. Gotta keep an eye out for those grey face things. But yeah, this map seems like it's lending itself more to like long range weapons rather than short range weapons. I'll keep the shotgun for... Uh-oh. Wait, oh, you permanently marked this entrance to the sewers on the map. Ooh. Don't know what that is or where it goes, so we'll save that for a bit later on. Got a grave digger there. I'm going to see if I can go a more safe way around. Can I cross this without dying? See, what I would like to know is whether I can... Well, not exactly how I intended to do that, but it still worked out nonetheless. Restless Spirit. Well, ironically it's bringing me in the right direction. Unfortunately, I don't want to get cursed. Oh, I can't climb up there. That sucks. Then we go down this way. Look here, footsteps. Not interested right now. Alright, so we can go up around here. Hoping I bypass that. Okay, we want to be heading this way. Yep, opening portal. Awesome. Well, we'll call that progress. Not much of it, but progress. Alright, so one thing I've been kind of ignoring, just because I wasn't super sure how it functioned, was this incense stuff. Yeah, so healing effects restore an additional 5 HP. Spell casting restores minor health. Absorbing manifestations increases maximum health. That's interesting. Elixirs heal slower but restore more health. That could be useful. And elixirs restore less health, but manifestations restore more health. So I'm thinking it might be worth bringing something like this along. Like, if I ever hit, you know, below 30% HP, I might be able to get, you know, more HP restored, or... What's the other one? Not that one. Maybe that? Or... Yeah. Elixirs heal slower but restore more health might be the go. Anyways, I'm going to call it there for now, and pick this up again a bit later. I hope you enjoyed the video.